Hello everyone! Happy weekend! Today I am sharing a video workflow using LTX 2.0 for text-to-video with lip sync. Just upload an MP3 and it generates a lip-synced MV using a character LoRa, makes it fun to use. However, for professional MV production, it still has limitations. Without a LoRa, LTX's characters look off, and the lip sync, especially for Chinese songs, needs work. The results can also be inconsistent. Let's dive right into the demo. LTX 2.0 has been open source for less than a month, and I think these results are promising. As an audio-video sync model, its potential is broad. My workflow is designed for clarity, showing the overall node flow and grouping. First, you set the initial parameters, then load the model in any LoRa. Next, it generates the video and audio latents, goes through 2 sampling passes, and finally decodes. The structure is very straightforward. Let's look at the parameter settings. The format of the uploaded song needs to be MP3. Then these 2 options above select the start time and end time. I recommend keeping the duration around 10 seconds, no longer than 15 seconds. Once it reaches 20 seconds, not only does the runtime go up to about 10 minutes, but the prashing is also higher. I just gaze over it does. The 10-second ones are still okay, a good balance between efficiency and quality. Then on the right is the calculation of the total frame count, which computes the number of frames based on the input duration parameters. This is calculated automatically, no need to adjust. Hence is in purple further right. Since 720p resolution outputs video very quickly, a 5-second video takes less than a minute, so it is suitable for quickly verifying ideas. 1K is suitable for producing the final output once the prompts are written well to polish the details. That is essentially all for the basic workflow settings after save. You don't necessarily need to write a negative prompt. A prompt structure reference is also available here in the instructions. Next, we start generating the video and audio latents. In this section, the upper part is for the video latent. Here it retrieves our input video dimensions, then scales and passes them into an empty LTX latent, and then into the merge latent node below is the generation of the audio latent. The uploaded song MP3 is fed into this truncation node, which based on the parameters we set earlier, truncates the song accordingly. The next step is input to the reference sampling node. This uses a dedicated model, the link to which I've also put in the description. After that comes encoding and setting the noise. Finally, the merge node outputs the audio-visual latent to the first sampling stage. The core of both sampling stages is this custom sampler. The sampler isn't hard to understand. The main adjustments are the CFG value and the number of steps. It is best to keep the CFG value consistent for both sampling passes, and the number of steps can be set to 30 to achieve a relative league. If you want to add a character LoRa, add it at the model node here. One important point to note, if you stop using the character LoRa after disabling it, you must connect the wire directly to the settings node. Otherwise, it will throw an error about not finding the model. After both sampling stages are complete, the image is decoded. Here, I directly heed this. You can, of course, also decode the generated audio, which means disconnecting the original audio link and connecting the decoded audio link instead. I still highly recommend friends who enjoy playing with the LTX model to train a character LoRa. Really, the native characters from this model are too ugly, not ugly in a human sense, but in that Cthulhu-esque style. You know what I mean? For specifics on how to train one, you can refer to my previous video on LTX 2.0, or I'll share regular LoRa's they do. The process is very simple, don't worry. Alright, that is the workflow. Go ahead and play with it. I am still trying to improve this workflow. The prompts and the card draw rate still need optimization. If you have any questions or new findings, you can also leave me a message. Let's discuss together. Thank you for watching my video. See you in the next